this question was asked by artists in Miami, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Yoda. How can the artist repair the artist and DJ relationship? Like, how can we get back to like the Eric B and Rakim and the DJ Premier and Guru? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can that relationship can repair each other? You know what I'm saying? Because now it's kind of lost. So your perspective, how can we, like, what's that thing that we can do that artists and DJs can really get on back on the same page?
I don't think we're ever going to go back to that era, because I think it has to do a lot also with the technology of that time frame as well, where like the MC needed the DJ to basically produce his live show, you know, live, you know, as it was happening. You needed that DJ behind the scenes. And so it just became a part of all performances. And then, and then the DJ is the one that started it all. First and foremost. But I'm saying once you got to that point where you had the Eric B and Rakims and the Gangstars and all that, the DJ's position was important and equal to the MC, but they were needed because they did the live show. They usually did a lot of the production and all that. But as time went on, and you have producers that are just producers, and then you have the technology where you don't really necessarily need the DJ, or you don't need a skilled DJ. You got someone on a laptop to just run some of your records, if that. I just don't think we're ever going to go back to that, And I think the generation that grew up without seeing that dynamic of the DJ and the MC being like one unit.
Yeah. Right.
And so they don't even understand what it means.
The concept of
it, right? So I don't, I think they know what a DJ is, and they, but pretty much everybody's a DJ. You could be a DJ on your iPhone.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
But I just, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to go back to that, man. It's just what it is,
Dang, I hope we do, man. I really hope we do, man. I really hope we do, because the DJs, man, they always been vital to the music industry, period. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I just hope we do get back to that. Artists, say they grab the DJs. Hey, man, come along and let's do a show together, and we can rock it out, man. I just hope that it does.
I mean, you still have it. Like, sorry to cut you off, but you still got it in some people that still know that era. But I just think that the younger artists that keep coming up, it's less and less that you're seeing that. Yeah, and the thing that is happening though is producers kind of taking that role as the DJ almost now, like a Hit Boy and Nas, So that's a new dynamic. But what I would say to DJs is that instead of sitting here crying about that era being kind of lost, we need to reinvent ourselves and make sure we show our value out there. And if it's not on the turntables, I just think that DJs bring so much because of what everything that we do. We're natural A&Rs. We're creatives. You know what I'm saying? We put events together. We're promoters. So, I tell DJs, like, let's not sit and cry about the past and what's not happening. Let's just keep moving forward.
Gotcha. What we got, baby? What we got?
Well, let me ask you this. So is it more, do you find that now, and how long have you been in the game? Okay, because you mentioned a magazine back in '97. I'm thinking like, how old I am? 1, 2, 3. Okay, like what?
Yeah, I launched my company with my crew right out of high school, and we started in '93. So in 2023, we'll be celebrating 30 years of Crazy Hood Productions.
Gotcha. What high school you graduated from?
I graduated from Sunset. I went to Killian originally. I got kicked out of Killian. I don't know if you're familiar with Killian.
Why you get kicked out?
I was fighting and a bunch of bullshit. They were gonna send me to MacArthur. Anybody that knows Miami knows what MacArthur is.
Yeah.
They was gonna send me there. They was gonna send me there. Yeah, and then
did something to get kicked out of MacArthur.
Yeah. Go to MacArthur. But they said go to Sunset. I had to join ROTC in Sunset.
Stop! Oh my God!
Oh, so you was like.
But yeah, I mean, I wanted to join the military anyways. Oh, wow. Like, I wanted to be my dad was a Marine. He fought in Vietnam. Okay. And I was gun ho on that tip. And I was like, yeah, I just want to go to war. And then I went into ROTC and I was like marching and turning the guns around and saluting little kids. And I'm like, nah, I don't like this shit. And they kicked me out of ROTC eventually.
Man, that's crazy, man. I went to South Miami, man. So, our high school was we played together. We played against y'all quite a bit. You know what I'm saying? The Sunset High. You know
Sunset
what I mean?
never did good in ball.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, y'all had a pretty decent.
We had a couple good players, but as a team, we never did well.
right. Yeah, we was on that kind of like, we had some good teams one year, and you know, so we was all right. We did okay.
Killian was always good, and I think who else? That was another school that was always kicking ass. I can't remember.
Southridge.
Southridge was always kicking ass.
Man,
yeah.
Southridge, man, I think they kicked almost everybody's ass in high school.
Yeah, no, Southridge is always on point.
Them, Northwestern, Central, man, they've been kicking ass.
Yeah, Northwestern.
Yep. Yeah, they've been kicking ass all man. I think they kicked. Central beat us one year. They had Willis McGahee. He was playing. They beat us like 20-9. You know what I'm saying? Willis had like 118 something. It's crazy. I can remember that he had like 118 yards. I remember he ran like 92 yards on us, and I was like,
I think he cried in the car that day.
And I can understand.
He cried in the car. He cried that day, DJ. EFN. He cried.
Right. So it's like, let me go ahead and stick to something else. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So okay, so now this is not on the question, but I want to ask you about because you got an album that's out or coming out, right?
It's out. It's
already out. Okay,
yeah.
Another time.
It came out in 2015.
Tell us how you put that together.
Man, I think that any DJ, specifically mixtape DJ, their dream is to put an album together, like a compilation album. And that's what I wanted to always do, and I got the opportunity to do it. I needed to be in the right space, the right time, and 2015 was that time. And it was a big undertaking. Like I got 66 artists on the album.
Oh wow!
And I wanted the album to properly, like I didn't want to put something out if it wasn't going to be right, and it had to represent me in every single way, represent my crew, represent the city. And so yeah, man, I put it together. It took me about a year to do it.
Okay.
And we released it independently, and that's why I still promote it to this day, because we did everything independently, and it got a lot of good reviews when it came out, and within the underground hip hop, blogs and stuff like that in that scene. But I'm still promoting it to this day.
Yeah. So do you got another album in the works now, or is this
I want to, but it's just I don't got the time for it, man. Like to me, it's I got to put attention to it, even though I'm not physically rhyming and doing much production. It's more of like me, curating the whole project and picking all the production, and I'll work on the production kind of on some puffy shit, but I'm back there like which is real production is Quincy Jones shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
But I just put so much into it, and I really handpick who's on it, and it just takes a lot out of you that I have to have the time, and it have to be the right time. And right now I'm a father of 2 young kids, which that takes out most of my time and my energy right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, man, look, I got 6 kids, so I know.
Woo! Damn, okay. I got 2 homies with 5 kids each, and you beat them. You wild, man. You wild, man.
I got 6 kids, and then I got 3 step kids. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So you talking about, man? I'm full kids. You know what I mean? So